Hey, what's up, people? TC here. Check this out. My friends from Canada came and left, and I told y'all I was going to get back to y'all to find out if the brother woke up or not, okay? So, when he got here, we had a lot of time to spend with just me and him talking. We talked about, the friction that's going on between uh, Canada and the U.S. because of Donald Trump and the trade tariffs that he put in place on Canadian goods. Now, talking about the trade tariffs is a video all by itself. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got mixed feelings with that because protectionism, in a lot of ways, protectionism, right? In a lot of ways, is good. In a lot of ways, and but that's the stuff of another video. But he he did wake up a little bit. He's becoming woke. All right. I let him carry most of the conversations, and he asking a lot of really um, important questions. But he's not digging deep enough. All right. He understands how the World Bank works. He understands the International Monetary Fund. He understands uh, the Federal Reserve, but he seems to be a little sketchy on fiat currency and money creation and things of that nature. He seems to not understand the real reason why um, Africa is being taken over by the Western powers again. Only this time they're doing it. They're not straight colonizing those countries. They just going in, and doing a lot of so-called investment. But these investments have a lot of strings attached to them, and so he's trying to figure that out right now. But I guess he has progressed somewhat, and he does see that there's something really wrong with the way things are in the world. And he does seem to have a better idea of the fact that, a better belief of the fact that, a better understanding of the fact that, white folks don't really give a fuck about you. Now, he is maybe two or three income levels above me. I'm just a regular, working guy. But him and his wife are, you know, essentially millionaires. Um, so thinking about buying property in the U.S., but he wants to live in a big gated community, and he wants to buy a house that costs $500,000 and has somewhere around 400 or 4,400 square feet, 5,000 square feet. Just him and his old lady. They need all that room. But I digress. But he does seem to be warming up to the fact that white people ain't your friends. They don't give a fuck about you. And what you do has to be in the interest of you and your people. He's starting to, that's starting to sink in a little bit. So we had a good visit, though. He making some progress on that front. He waking up slowly. He got like one eye open, but he still got a ways to go yet. I'm gonna keep in touch with him and everything, and I'll probably make a trip up. He's from Toronto. I'll probably make a trip up to Toronto. He's actually just outside of Toronto, maybe 30, 40 miles outside in one of them little towns where it's him and maybe 4 or 5 other black families in a town of, maybe 3,000 people, something like that. They're like that. But and his daughter's married to a white guy. She's swirling, and she don't want anything to do with him and his wife. But that's another story as well. I don't want to tell all the man business, but it's just to say that he needs to be around more progressive black people in order to get a true feeling of what it's like to be oppressed directly as opposed to indirectly. He needs to be around more black people. Him and his wife need to be around more black people to understand what that feeling really is. Now, his wife, Sheila, on the quiet side, but having worked at the University of Toronto and being around, she had to go into the city every day and working closely with more black Canadians, she has a better understanding of that covert racism than he does. So, it would probably be easier to talk to her about these things. Actually, it was easier. to talk to her about these things than him. But he'll wake up. He'll wake up in due time. He's still a young man. I don't think he's 55 yet, so he's getting there. But I had a good visit with them, and it was fun talking to somebody who's from another country and another culture. Canada is a much better place to live right now than the U.S., notwithstanding all the racism that Canadian blacks and blacks in the U.S. have to deal with. Canada is still a much better place to live. But anyway, I hope y'all liked the video I put up about Rex 84 and the King Alfred plan. Take a look around now, and you can see a little bit of that shit creeping into fruition right now. And you got that crazy motherfucker Donald Trump in the White House saying all kind of dumb shit and trying to purge the country of undocumented, so-called undocumented immigrants, and trying to do some kind of low-key ethnic cleansing type shit that a lot of people don't seem to want to call it that. But that's kind of what it is, that a lot of people don't seem to want to recognize. Yeah, so I hope y'all like that video. And then the Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars video I put up, that's aimed at everybody. That's aimed at everybody. So white people who think that they are somehow going to be spared this massive depopulation agenda, they deluded their own self. But as long as the powers that be can keep everybody divided, and they can keep everybody conquered, as long as and they can put their big motherfucking agenda forward. They can put that shit forward. You know what I'm saying? But I done went in 2 or 3 different directions, and each one of them deserves their own video. And I probably in the past have done a video on each one of those topics. But I'll continue talking about that shit and letting people know what's up. But that's it for now, y'all. I'm gonna get back out here and finish this yard work, and I'm gonna talk to y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit me with a comment, and hit me with a thumbs up. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. TC, and I'm out.